What's up, Gemini? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan, and I'm here to do your bi-weekly love read. First off, I just want to say I'm fucking exhausted, and it's like only like 9:30 at night, and I was really about to go to sleep, but I was like, you know what? No, I should do a video, get it out, whatever. So if I'm like drained and like really boring tonight, I apologize. I'm just really fucking tired. Anyway, just remember these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate to everyone. If it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, like it really just wasn't your turn, I guess. Just, don't hate me and don't try and force the message to resonate, because it's not going to make sense, and you're just going to get mad at yourself and you're going to get mad at me, and it's going to be a big problem, right? So this can resonate to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. If you don't know what those are, go ahead and look down in the description. You can look up your natal chart and find out what your all your signs are and watch those corresponding videos. If you would like to purchase a personal reading from me, you can also find my email down in the description. It's grizzlytarot@gmail.com. Send me an email. We'll talk about what you want to get read on, and we'll go from there. So let's just jump right into it. Gemini, 12-card Celtic Cross, love life situation. What is going on with my Geminis? Oh, Jesus. Like I said, I'm just so tired. After this reading, I'm going to sleep. I haven't gone to sleep early in a long time, and I need to. Okay. And 3. Beautiful. Look at you, Gemini. Right. All right, Gemini. So Gemini, in your current situation, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about like balance, equal give and take, fairness. It's also attributed to Libra, I believe. Yeah, it's got the scales in it. All right, it's got to be Libra. I know Justice is Libra, but I would also take this card too, just because it has the scales in it. Libra is represented by scales, so you could be dealing with Libra. But basically right now, it's basically like a very fair and just situation, equal give and take, balance, like level, things like level out. What the fuck is that? I just got the weirdest notification. Anyway, ignore me. Don't ignore me. I'm the tarot reader. That would be so counterproductive to what we're doing here. Anyway, so like whatever's happening in your current situation, like it's fair, okay? It's fair, it's balanced, it's equal, okay? There's an equal give and take. So this could be, or this is with the person that this reading is resonating to for you, right? So now your challenge card here is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a love offer. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love offer, an offer of emotions, okay? But I would say it's a love offer because it's a love read, So like it's a love offer, okay? But that's your challenge, okay? So I can see this two ways. It could be either that your challenge is that there's a love offer there and you have to figure out what to do with it, or it's your challenge is to make a love offer or to have a love offer come in, right? I want to say it's that there is a love offer here, because if it was in the reverse, I would say that like, okay, your challenge is like there's no love offer present. Okay, so I think like your challenge is there is like an offer of emotions present, or an unexpected offer that's present, okay? And that's your challenge. That's what you have to get through. I don't know how it really works out as a challenge. Like maybe you don't necessarily want this offer. Maybe this person doesn't want the offer and you're the one giving this offer. But it's something that has to be dealt with. That's the challenge of the situation, okay? So in the past, something had you like really emotionally unstable. Why do I always say unstable? That's not the word. Unstable, okay? Something had you very emotionally unstable. You have the King of Cups in the reverse. The King of Cups is the card of emotional stability, balanced emotions, very like stern and just, um, and basically like he doesn't show his emotions type thing. Or he's very like in tune with his emotions, but he doesn't like let them like overflow. In the reverse, it's like basically the opposite. Like you let your emotions get the better of you. You're very upset, very emotionally like out of whack. It also can be like a little bit immature and shit like that. So in the past, somebody had you feeling like this. Um, but whatever that was in the past, like you've, I guess, moved into a better state because you have these Six of Pentacles, like I said, in your current situation where it's very balanced, okay? Very level, fair, right? So your goal here, you have the Chariot, forward movement, okay? Whether you want to move on from this situation or you want to move forward with this situation. Now, what's driving you here, you have the Hangman in the reverse. So there are two ways I can see this, okay? And it's because I did a read recently that, like, really it fucking came through about the Hangman in the reverse. So, Hangman in the reverse, it could either be you're coming out of stagnation. Like, Hangman upright is a card of, like, kind of surrendering and being stagnant and not being able to go anywhere, and like you're forced to like sit there and like look at a situation from a new perspective, okay? In the reverse is like coming out of that stagnation, right? But also it could be like being a know-it-all, like kind of like a know-it-all, like, all right. And I say this just because in like an upright, he's forced to stay here, he can't go anywhere, and he's being enlightened. He's seeing things from a new perspective, okay? And that's what this gold aura around his head represents, is like being enlightened to a new perspective. Now upright, it's like kind of like being like a know-it-all, like, nope, I know what I'm doing, like you don't have to tell me what to do, I know what I'm doing. Like, and like, look, and I'm covering the bottom of the card because tell me it doesn't just look like somebody like standing there kind of like pouting, like just like, I know what I'm doing, like blah blah blah, don't tell me what to do, like that type of energy, right? So it's like you want a forward movement from this, and I'm assuming it's because you're coming out of like stagnation, and you're coming out of like a situation where you couldn't go anywhere, but it could be like a situation where you're just like, nope, it's like not, I don't want to say pout, I don't want to say know it all, but I want to say like almost like pouting, kind of like that's more of what I like, the sense I'm getting here. It's where like we're like, nope, I'm gonna go do that, like just like that kind of energy, and it's like that's a little energy. I don't know. That's one thing that's there for someone. Oh. Anyway, take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Whatever. So in the near future, you have Tower in reverse. Okay, Tower in reverse is avoiding a disaster. All right. So whatever is going on here with this person, you're going to be avoiding a disaster with them. Okay. And I guess that's just because like right now, like the situation, like I said, it's the Six of Pentacles. It's fair, it's just, it's balanced. Like there's equal give and take, right? It's just a balanced situation. So because of that, you're going to be avoiding like this disaster. You're going to be avoiding the Tower moment, right? Now on your internal influence, you have the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is a card of like either holding on for dear life or like guarding the fuck out of yourself, okay? So you might be really guarded right now, and maybe that's why your challenge card is the Page of Cups. Like it's a challenge to make an offer, or it's a challenge to have an offer come in because you're very guarded right now. It could also be that like you're holding on to someone and it's like trying to get this how do I say this? Okay, so like challenge wise, you could have a new person like coming in and offering you something, but you're holding on to something else. Like you're sitting there holding on, like, nope, I don't want to let go, like this is mine, like blah 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 blah. Even though this thing in the past had you very emotionally unstable, right? So your challenge is like to do something with this offer that's here, right? So either that, or it's like you're super guarded, and that's why like your challenge is to have this offer or do something with this offer, because you're like, well, what do I do? Like I'm super guarded, like I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to deal with that, blah blah blah. I was hurt in the past, I was unstable in the past, and like I'm scared to take this offer now, right? But whatever is external to you, this is kind of why I want to say you're holding on to something, is because the external energy, I usually read that as the other person. It doesn't have to be the other person. But with this card, I want to say it's the other person that like you dealt with in the past, I guess, in this past influence. Because they have the Five of Cups in the reverse. It's like they're getting over like this upset, right? Like whatever happened, I guess, in the past that like had you emotionally unstable or like them emotionally unstable, like they're getting over it because the situation is fair and just right now. And so like they're no longer like harping over this. They're no longer like sitting in pain and super upset and bothered by this anymore. Like if it was upright, it'd be like, oh no, they're crying over the 3 cups that they lost and not even realizing they have 2 left still. Oh, Tyler's Tarot. Oh wow. He's doing a live reading right now. If anybody doesn't know Tyler Taylor, go check him out. I love him. But in the reverse, it's like he got over these 3 cups that are sitting there, and he's like, no, I still have 2 things to be happy for, so I'm just gonna focus on that and like be happy in this situation and get over all this pain and hurt, right? So I think maybe that's what it is. Like whatever was going on with the situation in the past, like with this person, you were like you're holding on to them and they were or, you guys were both like really unstable in the past, and now it's like equal, now it's like fair, it's just. And I guess maybe you broke this off because this person's getting over the pain. I mean, you didn't have to breaking it off, like maybe you guys are just kind of just like giving each other distance to like keep things balanced, but like this person's getting over the pain. You seem like you're still like holding on, or you're still super guarded for it, and that's why your challenge is the Page of Cups. Your challenge is like to have this offer come forward. Okay. So your hope here, you have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 ways I could see this too. It's either you're hoping to not put any energy back into this, you're hoping to not work on this anymore, or it's you're hoping to just work on yourself right now. Because this can be a card of like working on yourself and like trying to really perfect yourself. Upright, it can be a card of like repetitive situations and like doing the same thing over and over again. So maybe like your hope is to like not keep repeating the same pattern, right? Like he's sitting there building all these pentacles. They're the exact same fucking thing. Okay, repetitive tasks. So like maybe your hope is to not keep repeating like the same thing here. Or it's just like you're just hoping like I don't want to put energy into this anymore. I don't want to work on this anymore. Or you know what? I just want to work on myself, right? Apply it to your story. Now your fear here, God, my phone blowing up tonight. People like me. I don't have friends. What the fuck? The Knight of Swords in the reverse is your fear, okay? So that can be a card of burnout. It could also be a card of exhaustion. So like maybe your fear is like being like having this situation just exhaust you, like to where like you just, you know, it's too much and you just give up on it. Or you fear that like this like I guess the flame with this person is just going to completely burn out. Or it can also be a card of like impulsiveness. So maybe maybe you fear like you're going to make an impulsive decision. Oh my God, stop it. Man, I need to put my phone on do not disturb from now on. Maybe you fear like you're going to be impulsive in this situation and do something you regret. Maybe you fear they're going to be impulsive and like it's going to cause a problem. Like, but that's what your fear is. So it's either like a burnout or like an exhaustion or impulsiveness. Okay. Is there anything else in that? And it's Swords energy. So it would be like a mental burnout. Like mentally you're just exhausted with the situation, or like just you no longer just want to even deal with the situation. Like that's what you're afraid of. So your outcome here, you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's in the upright. So I'm going to say it's a really fucking good thing, however this plays out. The Wheel of Fortune is like the wheel of life, okay? Like the Wheel of Fortune. I always point it out whenever I got it tattooed. Whenever I get the card in a reading, I always point it out. So it's like the Wheel of Karma, okay? If it was in the reverse, it's like nothing's happening, life's not moving forward, things are just at a standstill and you're stuck in a shitty place, okay? It could also be like, what's the fucking saying? Getting like negative karma, okay? But like upright, it's like good karma coming towards you, or the wheel turning in your favor, or like just basically like if you're stuck in a cycle and the Wheel of Fortune hits, it's like the wheel is turning, either is going to end like a shitty cycle, or it's going to turn the cycle better, because like life is a cycle of ups and downs, right? Like when you're super high, like you know there's going to be a down. Like when you're super down, you know there's going to be a high, right? um so it's like the wheel is turning, but not against you. It's turning in your favor. So like it's really basically like the universe is going to make like the best possible outcome come to fruition. So like that's like an awesome outcome card. But and it's also like a major outcome card. Okay, so that's like a major arcana. Like it's not just like a simple little card, or like a simple little outcome. Like no, this is like a major change in the right direction, or it doesn't even have to be a change. It's a 10, so it's like a completion. So like a major cycle completion, which is automatically start to like a new cycle. So whatever's going on with this person, um, again, your challenge is having that offer come up. Or again, it could be your challenge is like things are like equal with this one person, whatever, and then like you have a new offer coming in, and like that's your challenge. You're like, oh, well, what do I do with this new offer, right? Either way, you're going to be avoiding the disaster in the future, which is good, and you have like a good outcome coming. Okay, it's gonna be like the start to like a new really good cycle. Okay, so for your oh, I'm gonna wait on that. The undertone of the whole read is the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the Page of Wands is basically like he's very passionate. He's a little bit naive and like immature because he's only a page. He's not a king or a queen or anything. But he's basically like taking the wand and the Ace of Wands, which is like a new beginning, and like starting a new like venture and new path, and like marching forward, right? In the reverse, it's like no, he's not. And Jesus, stop it! You're distracting me. In the reverse, it's like no, like you're not. That's what this whole read is about. Like you're not starting this new venture. You're not like driving forward. Like you have a lack of passion. You're not taking this new beginning or this like new start, right? You're just sitting here. And also, okay, let me also point out like this driving factor here with the hangman in the reverse. In this specific position of the spread that I do, if it's in the reverse, it's a lot of times a subconscious thing that you don't even realize you're doing. Okay. If it was upright, I would say like you probably like understand what's driving you. In the reverse, a lot of times people don't even realize like that's what's really driving them until like somebody does a reading for them, and then they really think about it. They're like, yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Like one of those things. Um, so like hangman man in the reverse is like coming out of stagnation, or again that thing I got with like kind of like being like pouty, like I'm gonna like do what I want, blah blah blah, like kind of just like almost like spiteful energy. But like I think like okay, this could be like a spiteful day. Damn, people are being spiteful as fuck lately. Okay, I did like 4 readings in the past couple days, and like some of them were personal, some of them were just like the Aries and Tarot, the Aries and Taurus reading. I know Taurus had like a manipulative energy in their fucking thing. Um, did Aries? I don't remember if Aries did. But it's like almost like a spiteful thing. Like you're like, I don't know. There's a spiteful energy I get here. Um, but like the whole read's basically about like you like not taking the wand and like using it to like start this new beginning, or this new like chapter, whatever, right? But like the Wheel of Fortune is coming, so like this new cycle is going to begin, kind of whether you want it or not. Like it's coming. I mean, the outcome in the near future can change. It's based on the energy of right now. So if you change things up, like it could change the outcome. But I would say you want this outcome. You want this outcome of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's like a new great cycle, and like karma, like finally turning in your favor, the wheel turning in your favor, like right, the universe like doing a favor for you. Um, and your advice here is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of like following the structure, following what's like laid out in front of you, like not deviating from the path, like not going against the status quo. It also is a card of like commitment. Maybe it's saying like this offer that's here, maybe take the offer, or maybe make this offer, since like the challenge is the offer. I don't know. Apply it to your situation. But I think it's saying like don't deviate from the path. Okay, don't break the status quo. Okay, whatever's like going right now, just go with it. And with this whole like what is it, Scorpio in something, it's Pluto went direct, the Scorpio retrograde, or Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, I think that's how you say it. And we're in pre-retrograde like shade right now. Okay, it's the whole big theme of this right now is just kind of like release and go with the flow. Okay, don't start changing anything up, really. Just kind of just go with it. Whatever's happening, just go with what's happening. Okay, if it feels wrong, it's wrong. If it feels right, it's right. Okay, if it's like a huge change up and shake up, like I don't know about it, right? Just kind of go with the flow of things. All right, that's your advice here. All right, Gemini, this was a little confusing. I hope it makes sense for some of you. That was kind of a long read. Anyway, that's what I got for you. If it resonated, awesome. If it didn't, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused here. But again, I get that spiteful energy with the Page of Wands in the reverse and like the Hangman in the reverse. It's like not going forward, but moving type thing. It's like it's not like you're not taking that step forward anywhere, but like you're moving just because like you want to move. Maybe not spiteful is the word, but it's, I don't know, I get that like pouty image. I don't know, whatever, take it how it resonates. If you guys like this reading, give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. That'd be awesome. It'd be really greatly appreciated. Again, if you would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading. And yeah, stay tuned for the next reading that comes out, whenever that will be. I don't know. Look for your other signs, because like I'm gonna be gonna try to do at least like a video a day. That's my new goal, is get at least one video a day uploaded. So, all right, catch you guys in the next one. Be good. Deuces. That did not work. Bye.